Hey, what's up everybody? Mike Lovis with Lovey's Fat Life. And today we're smoking something that normally you cook in a crock pot, but this is a Mississippi, normally it's a Mississippi pot roast. We're gonna do a Mississippi roast on the smoker instead. I don't know what we're gonna call this thing on the video, but it's the same recipe that you normally fix in a crock pot. We smoked it on the smoker for a couple hours, then we add all the ingredients, put it back on the smoker, and finish it off that way. So let's try this out here, see what we're going. Cooking on here on the RecTech RT700 smoker. The bull, grab the bull by the horns. Let's see how this thing turns out. I think it's gonna turn out really good. We hit it on an extreme smoke for a couple hours, then bumped it up to 225 for a couple more hours. Then we put it in a half pan, put all the ingredients, and we're finishing it up right now. It's about finished. So check us out, like and subscribe if you like what we're doing. Hope you guys have a great day. Grab your favorite beverage, kick back in that recliner, and come along with us. Thank you.
All right, we're going to start out with 2 3-pound chuck roasts. One of these is going to be used for poor man burnt ends. The other one is actually for the Mississippi pot roast that's going to be on the smoker. 2 parts pepper, 1 part salt, 1 part garlic powder. Go ahead and use that shaker and shake it up really good all over the front and back and on the sides, and then it's ready to go on this smoker for several hours. All right, so we're smoking these on extreme smoke on a pellet grill at 185 for a couple hours. If you're using this on an offset or reverse flow smoker, you just go down to about 200, 225 for a couple hours to start out.
All right, it's been 2 hours. Two hours on the chuck roast. Put this, one of these we're going to keep cooking for burnt ends, and the other we're going to put in this Mississippi pot roast, which we're not doing in a pot roast, we're doing it on a Mississippi smoker roast. So let's check this thing out.
So after the 2 hours of extreme smoke, you can go ahead and put it to 225, or on your smoker offset, just cook it at 225. You've already wrapped this in aluminum foil, so you can go a little higher if you want to, but you want to go until it's really pull apart. All right, so this is the moment of the truth. We've already cooked it for 2 hours on low smoke, extreme smoke on a pellet grill. Then we cooked it another probably 3 to 4 hours on the smoker with a pellet grill. You can cook it on the smoker as well. We've done that as well. But man, this thing, once it starts falling apart, it's just so good. And you can see the smoke ring on the outside of this where we had smoked it at extreme smoke for the first 2 hours. This one was a little fatty, had quite a bit of fat on it. So I did have to take that out a little bit later on. But you want to cook it so that your fork, you can just take 2 forks and just pull this thing apart. Here I had to grab a taste of this, and man, it was really good. I cannot express enough to try this on a smoker. It works great in a crock pot too. If you're working all day, put it in a crock pot, let it cook all day long, and it's ready for supper. But if you got time on the weekends or something like that, give this one a try. Give your wife a break, and trust me, she's going to love this. Your whole family's going to love it. All right, so we're finishing up pulling this thing apart, and again, I had to take a second try of this. It's really good. Definitely one of our favorites, real quick, 4 or 5 hour smoke, and it's done. Here we plated it on some mashed potatoes with a little bit of the roast on top with a couple of pepperoncinis and a side roll. And then right now we got the recipe coming up. So on the recipe, it's pretty much standard. You can get it off the internet anywhere. But here we've included the recipe on this. On this, what we're going to do is you're going to take 1 3-pound chuck roast. You're going to take 6 to 10 pepperoncini peppers, a half a jar of pepperoncini juice. You want to pour that in there as well. 1 pack of ranch dressing, 1 pack of au jus gravy mix, and then 1 stick of non-salted butter that you want to go ahead and cut that thing up in advance. You're going to smoke this as extreme smoke on a pellet grill for 185 at a very low temp, or you can go on your smoker offset, first flow smoker at 225 for 2 hours. You're going to add the ingredients, wrap in aluminum foil. I like to poke a couple of holes in there as well, not a bunch. It's gonna cook in there really good with that aluminum anyway. And then turn around and then put it back on the smoker for additional 3 to 4 hours until it's just tear apart done. But again, try this one out. Please like and subscribe to our channel if you like what we're doing here. Here's a couple other playlists for our channel. Lovey's Fat Life, food and travel. We like to smoke meat, do restaurant reviews, and then travel. We like to go cruising. We like to go on land-based vacations as well. Thank you guys, and have a blessed day.